Peace. What's good? I know it's been a minute, but I need to discuss this with everybody. You know, just looking forward to this video. So yeah, non-ascension. So I want to expound on the whole thing with the Matrix, which I've been previously speaking on. So to elaborate, the Matrix that we're in is a school, and we are here to learn lesser life forms, learn all types of variety of energies that are within this realm. This planet has been manifested by the non-ether beings, and we're talking about those beings who were in the realm of ether energy, whereas those bodies go beyond the flesh. So where that realm resides, there's no flesh vessels there. So with that being said, this realm was created for a reason, not to be created in vain, in the sense of fondling with your senses, well, which is sort of like a test, but this realm has been given into the hands of the distorted one, the disagreeable one. And it's not just that one, it's an enormous of beings that come together and congregate to go against the God race, non-ether beings. So you have genetically modified beings, such as all types of different ethnicities outside of the God race. They have been created here. You have some that were brought here from other planets. Specifically the so-called white race. They are genetically modified. We do know that, but you do have some of them that has some form of awareness that something is not right. But majority of them have the ability to gravitate more so to the illusion, because that's what they represent. The illusion. They are NPCs. So when you look at the fact that they are given all these opportunities and things of that nature, it's because the being that is managing this planet has gifted them with that access. So with that being said, us as non-ether beings, we're actually supposed to go beyond the material realm. I mean, that's our duty. But these things, this distraction has been built really for us, to distract us on many different levels. There is a energetic war to attack the mind, to attack the mental. So our goal is to keep the armor of God. And I want to also speak on blood type. You know how they have blood type A, B, blood type O, and things like that. Now, when it comes to the etheric blood, the etheric liquid, it cannot be traced. So these blood types and things like that is not for the God race. It's for the humans. So you have certain members of the ether race that go and get these blood type tests done, and they'll receive like a blood type B, maybe an A, not knowing that these guys, they taking your blood, they putting it in the lab, and they could be possibly cloning you, or they could be possibly manipulating your cells to create hybrids and things like that. So they take your blood and then give you some false information as if that's what that is. You know what I'm saying? But your blood can be infiltrated due to foreign agents that gets into the blood, as far as the food that you eat, just overall the activities that you indulge of. And I mean your low frequency activities. So with that being said, tread lightly on your endeavors. Realistically, the war is with those green people. You know what I'm saying? Those lizard tongues. You know what I'm saying? You're dealing with lizards and things like that. You're dealing with other like life forms, as far as what they would call extraterrestrials. They have certain abilities, but they are limited to a degree as far as genetics is concerned. So you have many different beings that are congregating against the ether beings, the non-ether. So that's what it is. It don't have nothing to do realistically, directly, with the so-called white race and what they call Saxons and all of that. Nah, you know what I'm saying? Is way deeper than that. And y'all gotta know that we have some form of reptilian blood in us to a degree. But when they talking about the serpent, and realistically, that's a being that's me deep within the reptile. Because you have reptiles that are good and you have reptiles that are bad. Just because you hear this thing going around, the reptiles, this and that and that. No, some of them are good. Some of them are just doing some despicable, animalistic things. And to speak on animals too, I wanted to speak on this, man. When you seeing animals eating each other, man, that's a dysfunction. You know what I'm saying? That's not even realistically. That's not the cycle of life when it comes to animals reincarnating and things like that, going through the animal kingdom. That life cycle within the animal kingdom has been infiltrated. They spraying this stuff in the air. They're also, you got to know that it's war on this planet, because it's already our planet, and it's being ruled by the head boss, and the head boss is the sun. We're just here to follow through on what we need to do as far as raising our vibration continuously, learning this test that we're going through, because not only is this a school, this is also a physical hell. And then not only that, you got folks out there who's having this ideal or this state of mind of ruling this planet. This planet is already ruled by the sun. That's why they call it a solar system. More so because the sun is ruling this side of the universe within this galaxy. So the sun is ruling this whole dimension. And that's where our people are. The sun, you know what I'm saying? The connection with the sun. That's who we are. So they're ruling on a high frequency. How you think that, food and, just overall life manifests here? That's through the sun. The sun keeps everything flowing in synchronicity as it should be. It gives all these planets life. So with that being said, we're here to learn from that light, which is the sun, which results to us eating the right food, fasting too. Fasting is necessary. And what they call semen retention, you need to build up that golden liquid and raise that kundalini. That's the goal. You know what I'm saying? But those lizards and all of that, man, they down with the fold of continuously distracting you guys. But yeah, the animals, man, basically are eating themselves, and that's not how life should be. That's not how life should be, man. They should be consuming plant life and things like that. They should be in tune with nature. They are to a degree, but as far as their consumption levels, as far as eating each other, man, that's a dysfunction. That's a dysfunction. They eating each other, man. They all part of the animal race, the animal kingdom. Eating each other. That's not right. And those who still eat meat, to a degree, you're also playing some part of that, because our bodies are manifested in a sense of consuming non-ether energy, pure energy. We supposed to be eating a life's blood of fruit and vegetables. That's what we supposed to be on continuously. When we eating this meat, man, we consuming death. We're consuming death. And they cloning meat heavy. I mean, how many goddamn chickens in the world us gonna, stock up in these stores and restaurants and all of that, man? Like, come on. They not, producing that many animals all over the planet. Like, come on. As far as chicken and beef and, they selling that human meat, man. They going hard with that. But yeah, lift up that vibration. Stay in tune with self. Protect yourself from these distortive forces and energies. Stay away from that lust energy, that entertainment energy. Just all around distortion. Just stay away from it. Cleanse yourself with fasting. A water fast, chlorophyll fast, a tea fast. Stay consistent, and just be aware of the tests that is around us, that's surrounding us. People would think that this place called Earth, in this place called Key, is a place to cause destruction towards the so-called black man and black woman. This place is here to help us become gods again. It's helping us to build our mental faculties up again, build our vibrations up again, to occupy higher realms. That's what this place is for. And in some form of fashion, these bodies that we're in are basically avatars. We are in a real live video game. You know what I'm saying? This energy, this planet is digital. We are in a digital planet. And technology been around for ages and beyond. Technology been here for ages. And not to mention this 2024 years type of situation. That's how long that the elite been ruling. That's how long your adversary been ruling. So all y'all that's celebrating New Year's and all of that, as far as the so-called black race, y'all celebrating y'all demise. That's what it boils down to. Y'all celebrating y'all demise. These holidays, y'all celebrating y'all demise. This repetitiveness is every year, every so-called year, you celebrating your demise. I don't celebrate none of this shit out here. None of it. Not even my birthday. I'm not into that. You know? Advance your life every chance you get. Delete negative people out your life every chance you get. The distortive ones, whatever. If they not there to help you uplift yourself, and they just bringing that gangster mentality, that drug mentality, that alcohol mentality, that smoker mentality, if they bringing all that around you, man, get them the hell away from you. You know what I'm saying? Don't compromise yourself. Don't sacrifice yourself for others. For they, for they low activities. But yeah, this 2024 years, man, that has everything to do with elite rulership. And previous to that, that was a world government. Previous to the 2000 years, you know what I'm saying? It's a restart. It's a replenished cycle. That's what it is. But yeah, I just want to be clear. Don't want to make this video long. Continue to raise your vibrations up. Be aware, and keep on the armor of Elohim, non-ether. We here. Keep raising y'all vibe. Peace. Later.